Welcome to Saitama Inu. We are a global community of committed individuals, building a platform that will help people understand money and create their own wealth opportunities. We come from different places. We speak different languages. We have different codes, but we share the same dream. We believe in a world bound together by human connection, and we foster this vision by building financial tools and a content publishing ecosystem that will make financial well-being accessible to people of different cultures, ages, and economic status. Start seeing returns today by investing in tomorrow. Join us at Saitama Inu.
How's it going, guys? How's it going? Welcome to tonight's round table.
Good night, everyone.
So we're here, guys. It's starting up 9:02. We're good. So Junior Flo, how are you feeling, bro? How's everything going right now?
Awesome, man. Awesome. Had a very long day, but I'm here excited. Like always, everyone, welcome to the Wolfpack round table. I want to give a few shout outs before we start because there's like more than 1 million views here.
Of course.
So I want to give a shout out.
Multi-millions. Right? We have so many.
So my buddy Cole is in the house. Mrs. D Nice. I was made to worship you is in the house as well. Sadie João is in the house. Randolph Angel is up in here as well. I want to give a shout out to everyone. H Mac. And Hinton, all of you that are coming in right now. By the way, guys, hot news. We're having a giveaway tonight, right?
Nice.
So make sure that all of you that are coming in leave a comment because the giveaway is going to be on top of a Twitter, right? But besides that, also for the first people in the space. So the first 40 people that leave a comment are going to be participating on our live giveaway tonight. Right, Okami?
Yes, indeed. That's fine.
And I heard we got like some very heavyweight special guests tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up from up and above.
I mean, if you see them, I'm looking down. I'm doing something real quick. Don't mind me.
All right, man. All right. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Yes, I cannot leave a comment here. Okay, I can go on YouTube though. And hold on.
Let's go.
Let's invite them up. All
right. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna introduce the one and only.
Right now.
We're gonna have Tim Dog in the house coming up. Woo! This is from the top. There you go, Tim Dog. Let's go, Tim Dog in the house. All right. Next one coming up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the smooth talking pretty boy. Cryptic in the house. Let's go. Everybody loves Cryptic.
What's up, Wolfpack?
What's up, Cryptic?
Next, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we have a special surprise for you guys. It's beautiful. We're going to have this man, works hard for the Wolfpack, does it all, protects everything. You name it, he does it. He's always on the point, always has our back. The one and only Torres in the house. Let's go.
What's up,
Let's
man?
go.
What's up?
Worldwide Wolfpack. What's up?
What's up, man? It's a pleasure to have you guys over the Wolfpack round table.
Yes, indeed. Guys, don't mind this glow that I have. I can't help it. Soon enough, I'll have a more natural look.
You got the glow like Leroy and Last Dragon.
Listen, I did not want to say it. I did not want to say it, but Okami put too much makeup on, so you know.
I overdid it. The powder.
Hey, Tim, too much powder donuts.
Yeah, you man, you look like you got in my bag.
What's
Oh,
up,
that's awesome.
guys?
That's awesome.
Awesome, awesome.
Look at this.
We forgot to let you guys know, but we having a live tonight of Torres Master Chef right here, man.
Oh yeah.
Look at him cooking and
The tourist. Look
look
at that. Look at that. Veggies and chicken. Let me find out. You got to give the recipe tonight, bro.
Whenever you're ready, I got you. Step by step.
No, all right. Awesome. And we have the little Miss Cryptic. How you doing? Oh, she needs it. She's like, I want to go to sleep. What you doing? It's okay. She's adorable. So anyway, guys.
Okami,
yes.
You forgot to send somebody the link. They asked me.
Oh, no, I did.
The one and only. Oh, you sent it to me?
No, the DMs. Who? Emperor?
No, send it to. Send it to Empress. She's coming live with us.
Yeah.
Oh, she's asking me for it. Empress.
And check the DMs. Let's go, everybody. Guys, we're going to be chopping it up. We're going to be talking about the week, man. We're going to be talking pretty much about the market, what's going on, how it's affecting everything. And we're going to talk about events out of the week and how Saitama's holding up, And let's chop it up a little bit about Cider Realty. Cider Realty needs a little bit of attention, man. Cider Realty.
Giant.
You know what I'm saying? So let me. I'm gonna be working back here, getting something real quick.
I'm actually making a tweet for all of you that want to participate on the live giveaway tonight, right? So I'm creating a tweet right now, and I'm gonna pin on top of my profile. It's actually I'm gonna pin this one from last video, actually, and okay. So I'm actually gonna add Torres and Tim as well.
Oh, Chef Torres over here. At least he's got pants on.
I'm telling you. Let's go.
Fat boy got to eat. As of today, man, I was called the Fat Guatemalan, so I'm trying to live up to my name.
Ain't nothing wrong with a big loving man.
Oh no, Tim. That's why I look forward to seeing you on a regular basis, my brother.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh! So who we're waiting for? Oh, we're waiting for the
Empress. We can start. I'm actually making a tweet right now for everybody who want to participate. We're having a live giveaway tonight.
Awesome.
I've been trying to con my wife into going up there to New York. I talked to Torres a couple times. With all this COVID stuff, she's still scary. Got all the shots and everything, but she's still scary.
I mean, that's a fair reason. I mean, it's still out there. It's not like totally out of the woods. It has subsided significantly, but it is a valid concern.
Right.
I love you too, mommy.
All right. Did you send it to Empress? She's coming on.
Yes, I did.
Okay, awesome. Tim, my friend, while I'm making this tweet, I want to ask you a question, right? Before we get into everything.
Yes, sir.
What make you so crazy to invest in Saitama? Why did you invest in Saitama?
Because I got to see Russ in the beginning. A lot of people don't know this, but I think he's mentioned it once or twice. But he actually shielded the project in the very beginning, and you can ask him. He was the one that was out there. He had to do all that work. He got, if I remember right, I think he got kicked out of a couple of the either got kicked out of the groups or Twitter or something because he disappeared for a little while for shilling so much in all the groups. And his passion, the passion that he has now, has only grown from what he had then. And the sure sense that he knows that he's not going to stop and that he's going to make this project a success. And I'm telling you, from a year ago to today, he is doing it right along with the team. We can't forget the team, but Russ is the face that everybody gets to see. So when everybody's out here, Max and them come out every so often, but Russ is a great person to have as the face of the team, and that is why I'm so bullish on Saitama and just that when I invested, I invested. I aped in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, I aped in, and it was one of the best things that I ever did by trusting my inner self in what I was hearing from what Russell was saying and what he was projecting about Saitama and generational wealth and how big the project was going to be.
Awesome, man.
That's
Awesome.
That is
But
awesome.
what was the like that? So it was like love at first sight, right? You saw his passion and you wanted to get in, or you had something else that it clicked on your mind?
You know, I didn't jump right in. That's the silly part. I waited. It launched the 31st, and I think I bought in the 2nd or the 3rd of June. And I would just listen. But as soon as he started talking about it, I was intrigued. I mean, he got my attention, and it was like, you know, all these other things out here. I mean, I had invested in a bunch of them. We won't go in there. They all got, half of them were rug pools. And, you know, you made some money on the up and then you were dumb and reinvested. And it was just horrible back then. And just everything that he was saying about the tokenomics, about the way the utility was going to work, and everything that he was projecting that was going to come in the future, it was like like I said, the passion, it was like a no-brainer. It was like somebody knocking on your head saying, hey, dummy, if you don't buy this, you know, you're crazy. And I did. I bought in. I think I bought in for 5 days. Every time I heard him talk, I bought in more and more and more. And I'm great with it. But I wish I would have kept buying.
Awesome, man. So we have our friend and sister Saitama Empress. Oh, looking different tonight. How you doing? Welcome up to the Wolfpack round table.
Hello, 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 everyone.
Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you. How you doing, Okami Junior?
Good. How's it
Tim,
going?
Cryptic,
Awesome.
Torres. Nice to see you guys. Doing great. Thank you.
Great to see you too.
We're live with Taurus, the master chef here over here, right?
He's cooking. What is he cooking?
He's gonna ship the food over.
Yeah, folks, what's going on? Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody. Yeah, I'm cooking some jerk chicken grilled tacos. That's my specialty.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Please ship me
I'm
mine
actually
as
hungry,
well.
man. Make sure you send some over.
That's awesome, man. That is so good. So, all right, guys. So let's talk about the perception and what's going on with the market in general. Like Bitcoin is doing its thing. How much lower do you guys think Bitcoin is going to go? Like,
That's
in
an
your honest
excellent
opinion.
question.
Get the screen out for a second.
I mean, Bitcoin right now is at 28,541. And I mean, I think we're going to hold strong where we're at. I think from what we saw, you know, we had that little uptick after the down. And I mean, if we go down again, it's going to, like everybody's saying, if we go down again, I think it's going to drop to the 24, 22 mark. I think if it does move, it's going to be a big drop. And I don't think it'll be this week. If it does, I think it's going to be a sideways movement the rest of the week and into the weekend. And then Monday, I think we're going to see something Monday or Tuesday next week. We're either going up or we're going to take another dip.
So go ahead, Junior.
No, I was just going to say, right now we're seeing some prices that very few of us expected, right? I wouldn't even say expected, but, you know, had the idea that this could happen. And we're, you know, going through that stage of, you know, of what we had an idea that it could happen, but none of us wanted to, you know, actually believe that it would happen. But, you know, it is happening. It happens time over time, right? We've seen this many years. Or if we don't see, if you know, at least you did study, so you saw on the charts how pretty much it works. And we got caught up right onto that bear market, and I do think we are like on the last months of a bear market, and we should be seeing something soon. Like people say, "Oh, but you thought we could hit the bottom like a week ago." Yes, I thought so, but everything can happen, right? And this is the crypto space. It goes up a lot, it goes down a lot. That's why I always tell people to try to invest in the long term, right? So you don't get caught up into that, like, oh my God, it's down and it's up, and you program yourself and you take profit at the right time, so you won't be like going crazy because your money's going down. So I think that we are on the last months of the initial of a bull
Guys,
run.
guys, 1 second. We got our special guest rolling up right now. We have Saitama Builder in the house. Welcome him. Where's the music? Get it cued. Let's go.
Oh,
Wolfpack, we
DJ,
have
let's go.
Saitama Builder in the house.
There's music.
Let's go.
Music.
Yes.
Wow, what is happening here? Oh,
What's
y'all
up,
getting it
man?
in.
Good night.
What's up, family?
What's
What's
going
up,
on?
what's
What's
up?
going on?
Oh, everything is well. Glad to be here. Goodness gracious.
Awesome,
What a
awesome.
day.
Welcome. I know
What
it
a
was eventful.
day.
Huh?
Torres is still feeling the music, cooking and dancing.
Torres D,
Yeah.
man, what you doing,
We got
man?
Torres cooking for us live, man.
Jerk chicken
Oh.
tacos with some peppers and stuff like that. About to put some cheese on there. I got my peach habanero, my garlic. I'm ready to go, baby.
Oh,
What's
my
up with
goodness.
Rasta Pasta, man?
Listen, that's Hip Hop Gamer's sister, Tracy. She's the bomb.com. And the
Yes,
bitch,
she is.
that level of culinary expertise yet. Come back, we're good.
That's what's up. I
That
saw
is
you on the
awesome.
basketball court earlier, man. I was jealous.
You know, I got the jumper, baby. You see,
I know
like,
it.
I got the jumper.
That's why I'm in the gym now, just in case somebody challenge me, man. Just in case.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's
Gotta
good to
keep
see
the
y'all,
name,
man.
right?
It's
Huh?
good to see you too, man.
Gotta keep the name.
Gotta do it. It's good to be here. Thank y'all for having me, and welcome to I guess my world, so to speak. Here I am and ready to work as usual. So hello to the panel
Hello,
Yes,
hello,
indeed. Yes,
hello.
indeed.
and to the community that's on. Hey, everybody, family.
Absolutely.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes,
It
man.
is awesome.
It is a pleasure to have all of you in here. We have
Yeah.
some very big members of the community. Crypto
Woo.
Okami, myself, Tim, Cryptic in the house, Torres, Saitama Empress, and you, my friend, I'm not gonna introduce anymore because we all know you. You're a very special member of the community for us. We do
I appreciate
appreciate
you.
all your hard work, and I think every
Yes,
one of us know you.
absolutely. Absolutely.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Empress the hair. Come on now. I see you.
It's different every time I see her, man.
I
That's
know,
right.
right?
I like to switch it up. I like to switch it up.
You know
Awesome,
what's
awesome.
funny? I remember Michael from the Jake Gagan.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
those
yeah.
times, let me tell you something, that you were one of the people that I would listen to and I'd be like, okay, this Saitama Wolfpack is something.
That's
I
what's
was
up.
like,
Jake's the
God, that
man.
is crazy. Yeah, man. So I remember, man, you used to talk and I was like, I get all inspired and everything. I was like, man, this
That's
guy,
awesome.
what is going
The
on?
days, man. That's right. The good days.
It is
Michael,
awesome, man.
let me ask you a personal question. What is that behind you? What are all those trophies? I'm just gonna put it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
that.
So y'all didn't know I used to rap too, right? So
No, I did not know that.
Yes.
I'm just playing
Really?
because I didn't used to rap. I'm just playing. That's a
Oh.
joke. That's
Oh, okay. I was
Look at
about to
Torres.
search you
I
up
was gonna
on Google,
say,
my friend.
whoa.
That I
Torres
believe.
is like, look, I'm in the hip hop game. I know that dude didn't rap nowhere. Torres. No, this
That's
is,
awesome.
my business, my background in the industry. I'm in financial services. I think this is 24 years now. And this is an industry recognition. So just like you would get a gold record in the music or producing industry, this is a gold record in the financial industry that the industry recognized me with. This is platinum, and these diamonds are, accumulating a certain amount of business and the size of the business. And this is, I don't know, I don't even remember what that is, but it's something from business.
Hey, too bad your biggest trophy. Too bad your biggest trophy out of all of that you cannot show us because it's a C phrase.
I know that's right. That's the trophy. That's the one.
Yes, sir.
That one is awesome. Protected. Mr. Cryptic, what's up, man? What's on that hat, buddy? I like it already. What is that?
My little Second Amendment hat, liberty or death.
Liberty or death.
Got it.
Liberty or death.
I thought it was Spider-Man at first, but okay, liberty or death, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, skull and crossbones. That's the American flag on the skull and some rifles.
Tim, what is that on your shirt, Tim? I cannot see it. What is that?
Oh,
yeah, what is that?
I got the Wolfpack on me.
That is some heavyweight shirt right there, man. That's like billions dollars market cap.
Yeah. That's a big money shirt right here.
Is that signed?
Know anything about this?
Hold on, two can play that game.
Wait a second. That's signed right there.
Okay, mine's not signed. Mine's not signed. I'm sorry.
Nice. Oh,
damn! You guys are ready for the live tonight, huh?
Man, look at that. Look at them. They got their
that's
gloves all signed and everything.
Y'all remember we did the Gervonta Davis fight, Floyd Mayweather production?
Yes.
Yep.
Showtime. This is Gervonta Davis glove.
Woo. Nice.
Oh man, in a couple of years.
1 trillion Saitama.
Up for bid tonight, because I'd rather have Saitama than that glove right there. Up for bid tonight.
That's awesome. So guys, let's get it together, man. Let's talk about the situation this week, emotions, and we were just talking about BTC, how much farther is gonna go down. And to me, this is sale. This is a big sale, and let's let the new investors know what's the concept in investing, and when these bear markets come in, what are the best ideas to have or plan to have. Well, what do you think there, Torres?
I think one of my opinions, probably being one of the newer people in the spaces, right, is that do not let the market dictate your emotions. What I mean by this, last year I bought Ethereum at about $800 a pop. I bought about 7 of them, maybe worth about $5,600 worth, right? And obviously we've seen that nice spike last year in Ethereum, and I think it peaked somewhere all-time high of close to $5,000, right? So I immediately did like a 5x, right, or 5x, right, 1,000 to 5,000, 5x, right? So I took 5,600, to damn near fucking $40,000. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the number is, pardon. And there was a little bit of a crash last May, right? And what happened was, this is my first time that I had such a significant amount of money in crypto, right? To me, making 5 to 40 was pretty significant, right? So when the market crashed last May, I lost faith, and I was, I was a newbie, and I panic sold. So I sold at a significant loss, and instead of being up 35,000, I sold at 12, and was only up like 8. Right. So I learned that moving forward, that the market is cyclical, and what goes up must come down, and vice versa. So then moving forward, even in this type of economy where I'm down significantly, you don't lose until you sell. So I've learned just to, shut my mouth, keep my emotions at bay, and not sell. So that's what I've learned, the biggest thing.
Awesome. And that's through experience. And we're over here sharing this. Guys, listen up, because this is very important. Cryptic. What about you, buddy?
Absolutely. One thing I know is, like, we earlier in the Twitter spaces, we were talking about the psychology of investing. One thing I really see in an investment atmosphere is that kind of red light, green light. When we see green candles, we think, go, now is the time to buy in. we see red light, now it's time to get scared. And it's actually the reverse. You see red candles, that's the time to jump in, to get greedy, to do further research, to find out, those projects that have longevity, the ones that, have that forward thinking that you can see, 2 to 3 years from now continually progressing. But a lot of people have the misconception that if it's red, you don't want to buy in. And that's the time you actually want to buy in, because you're getting those Thanksgiving sales, those Black Friday sales, right? Crypto at the thrift store, pretty much. And that's the best time to get in, especially if you know the project and it has like strong utility and it's going places. That's the time to buy in. Me personally, I'm not shaking at all. I know the project I invested in. I know where Saitama is going at. And what I always say, no matter what, is the price might have went down, but the value never did. The value actually increased.
Right.
Awesome.
That's the amount always increases, right? Because we got the reflections.
Yes, exactly. And Michael, being the financial guru that you are, what are your thoughts?
Well, listen, this is a funny story. I won't talk long. Y'all know I can do it, but I won't talk long. So listen, I started, like I said, 24 years ago in the financial services industry. And think about this, if those of you can think back far enough, in 1998, does everybody remember what the stock market was doing? Like the market overall was doing in 98?
Nope.
Let me tell you.
Dot-com boom?
Yeah, it was going through the roof. That's exactly right. It was going through the roof, right?
Yep.
Now, here I am. I'm this 24-year-old kid, but literally going into the financial services industry, everything at that time was exploding. I mean, literally, you could go to your barber and get financial advice and he'd be right. He or she'd be right. It was just close your eyes, throw a dart on the wall of a bunch of different stocks, whatever one you pick, it doesn't matter. Everything is winning, right?
Yeah.
So I got into the business and everybody around me who had been there a little longer than me, I could just see the prosperity. I could see everybody's business was exploding. Every stock was exploding. The industry, everybody was hugging and kumbaya, and everything was beautiful. And here it is. It was my chance. Here was my shot. I'm about to do it. I'm about to get in. I'm going to go in now and I'm going to start dominating. I'm going to start winning, right? So there's this thing called licensing in the financial services industry. So it took me nearly a year to get all of my license, insurance, securities, everything. It took me nearly a year to get all my license, but I can't tell you how excited I was when I finally got my license. It was now 1999. You know how they say party like it's 1999?
Yeah.
I was getting ready for the party. I'm licensed, I'm armed and dangerous now. It's my turn to reap these benefits. Here, and this is September now of 1999. Finally, I'm licensed and ready to take my portion of this overloaded industry of money, financial services.
Right.
Anybody remember what happened in the year 2000?
Y2K.
Y2K.
So imagine now, here I am. I was only licensed for a couple of months, and then the next thing that happens, the market crashes. So,
oh my gosh,
I'm depressed. My office is depressed. My dogs are depressed. Everything around me is depressed. Everything. People start turning cars back in. I'm seeing people move out the houses they bought. I mean, I'm watching everything go backwards. Everything, right?
Yep.
The thing that saved me mentally is I had a mentor at the time, extremely successful in financial services, very wise, giant business. And he looked me in my eye and said, young man, now you can learn how money works. Meaning all of these distractions of where all this goodness was, because how many know it's easy? It's easy when things are easy, right? Like it's easy to get, easy to be excited, easy to be pumped up, easy. It's all easy when everything is good. But where you actually learn, where you actually really earn your stripes, so to speak, is when things are not easy. Now you have to learn the business. You can't just walk and throw a dart at a something now, right? Now you have to understand and learn what it's about. So this is where I say, in financial services, I've watched it go up. I've watched it go down. I've watched it crash. I've watched it burn. I've watched it rebuild. I asked a group of people the other night, I said, let me ask you a question. Does anybody on this line want to be a financial expert? And everybody said, yeah, I want to be a financial expert. I said, listen, it took me 24 years, all of this, all of that. It took me license, everything, 24 years, but I can show you how to be an expert in 30 seconds. Anybody like it? Everybody was excited. I said, let me give you some info to show you how to be a financial expert in the next 30 seconds. Here's this piece of information. I see y'all looking at me now like y'all ready for it too.
Yeah,
y'all ready for that? Y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to give you info that took me years of license training, years of business, and I learned how to be a financial expert. I'll show you how to get all of this stuff in the next 30 seconds. Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let me guess.
This piece of information right here is going to give it to you.
Hire you.
That helps. That helps. I'm pretty expensive though. That helps. Here is the fact. The market always goes up and the market always comes back down. Congratulations, everybody listening to me right now. You are now a financial expert.
Yo, Mike, could you repeat that real quick? I didn't hear you the first time.
The market always goes up and the market always goes down.
Let me write that down. Hold on.
Yeah, me too. Let me get my pen.
Congratulations. I can take this off the wall and hand all of you this thing here. I can hand it all to you. It's that simple. It's cycles. Whatever the conditions are, whatever the issues are, whatever it is that indicates forward motion or regression, or maybe even a recession, whatever the issues are, guess what? In the history of anything financial, it always recovers. Always. Yes. History has proven, and we've got market from 1925 all the way up to now, and history has never misquoted its own self. It always goes up, it always goes down. And just like Torres just said, literally the absolute opposite should be the mindset that everybody has. Meaning when things are down, that are of value, and like Cryptic said, that are of value, that you've done your research on, you know the project is good, right? You know that the leadership, the devs, they're good. You know that there's utility and use case, that's good. If those things are still intact, guess what? The market will recover and it will turn back around and go through the roof, even more than last time, and I'll prove it to you. Are y'all ready for proof?
Go ahead.
Ready.
Man, I haven't been this excited since 1999. But let me share this with you. Here's proof. Let's take Saitama for example, right? Now, of course, we know the good, bad, the indifferent. We know all of that. That's a part of business. That's a part of life. That's a part of everything. And I've said it a million times. Every time you've seen me, I've always said, you do not tie your emotional state to a chart. If you do that, you are going to drive yourself bananas, right? Yep. My emotional state is connected to the utility, to the use case, to the community, and to the devs, and to the forward motion, forward thinking of the project. If those things are still intact, everything else is going to work out. I ain't worried about nothing else. I ain't worried about nobody else. I ain't worried about nothing else. But Saitama, for example, do y'all remember when Saitama was all-time high this past November?
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh, yeah. Everybody knows that one.
I cannot forget that.
Let me ask you this question. Remember, I was in Vegas. I saw everybody every 5 seconds looking at their wallets, high-fiving, hugging, kissing, everything. I seen it. Yeah. I seen it. Everybody was excited, right? But let me ask you a question. Why was it so high? What was the base of it being so high? We had no utility. We had nothing tangible to put our hands on, anything to validate or to justify that growth. You know where that came from? It came from the community. The only thing that we could put our hands on during that time was the community. That's the only tangible thing. Everybody was excited. The hype was there. You're sharing, you're moving. That's all it was. So now the market has spoken. And so now the market has created this regression in that the market has created that and everything else. However, the difference this time, when it comes, what did I tell you about the market just a few minutes ago? The market always comes back around. So what's happened with the utility? What's happened with everything else since November? Now we've got actual tangible utility that's continuing to get better, that's continuing to get stronger. The devs teams is not going anywhere. They're continuing to innovate. They're continuing to create. And I know this for a fact because I'm on the phone with them a lot. We're literally continuing to draw in new deals, new connections, new expansion efforts. All of these things are now in place, in position for now when the market turns back around. So what the heck you think is going to happen when the market turns back around now? Now we are armed, dangerous, and ready.
Yes, indeed. Tim, let us know, because you get excited, Tim. What are those?
I want a new question. That's not fair. I mean, he took that question to the moon.
No. Here it is. Here it is. What are those utilities that are so exciting? Tim.
Before you speak, Tim, I just want to let everybody know, whoever want to participate in the giveaway, tonight, make sure you go. Okami, I'm gonna share my screen very quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Nice. It's a giveaway. Did I miss that?
Oh yeah,
yes, we're doing a live giveaway tonight.
A free bag of powdered donuts that you get to eat with me. The donut man.
Donuts, man. We got to share those, man.
Man, I love
Torres is loving that food, man. It looks good.
Chowing down.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you.
I'm so jealous right now.
Before I go into the utilities, I want to say what I heard from the three gentlemen that just spoke.
Go ahead.
Share the screen really quick, Okami, so I can show everybody the tweet that they got to like and retweet.
No problem.
Christine, I see you in them donuts. I see you.
That's the last tweet pinned on top. Make sure you're following everybody, including Saitama Empress, so you can participate. Okay, Okami, I'm good.
No problem.
What I just heard from these three gentlemen, they told you to get in the project that you love, which is Saitama and Say the Realty. They said to shill that project, and when that project goes up, you keep shilling it, and you never stop shilling it, and you take profit responsibly on green candles in small increments, never emptying your whole bag. You always keep that reserves so that when you go up and you put some to the side, and then when that thing goes up, and you go back down on that cycle, when you go back down on this cycle, you just heard him. You have the funds because you took responsibly on the way up. You didn't empty your bag. And guess what you get to do on the bottom side where we are right now? You get to buy 10 times what you had, what you paid 10 times more for, you get for 10 times less and get 10 times more tokens. Just imagine what happens when you go back up again.
Love it.
There it is. Tim,
that's what I heard.
Thing, verbatim.
I don't know if everybody heard that or not, but yes.
I did. I heard it verbatim.
You keep shilling. You never stop shilling. You shill, you take your profit, and you shill some more. You buy back in, you shill some more, buy whatever you need, have your fun, but you keep that circle. You know, everybody used to make fun of me. I said a Ferris wheel. This is the $1 million Ferris wheel. You're going to get on it, you're going to go around, you're going to get off, you're going to get back on and go around and get off. And you're just going to keep that circle going, making millions and millions of dollars.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Love it.
Broke it.
Tim, you the man.
Loving
now,
it.
I don't know if you guys meant all that, but that's what I heard you telling me.
That's what I understood as well.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Spot on. That's what I heard.
Yeah, you hit it right on the head, Tim. You hit it right on the head. That was amazing. That was
Okami, guys, real quick. I think if I may, real quick, right? So I know we're talking a lot about like intangibles and measurables, things like, you know, the cyclical nature of crypto, the money factor, right? But one thing that we haven't necessarily spoken about, which I think is the unsung hero and the success of this project, it is the community.
No question.
And what I mean by that is not just because MT is here, right? Who's somebody that I highly value and favor for many reasons, and he knows why.
Appreciate you, brother.
You're very welcome. Michael Thompson was actually the person that actually got me in Saitama through my boy Hip Hop Gamer back in early November when they needed somebody to get them the billboards in Times Square and also launch, right? So. You know, Michael pitched me and you know, not necessarily only Saitama, but because I believed in him and just his professionalism made me want to get involved. Now, once I got involved, literally like around all-time high, which is neither here nor there, once I started being involved with the Wolfpack and I started seeing such amazing things the community stood for, like during the holiday season when people were getting evicted from their homes and couldn't rent, and then people had some issues with like law enforcement because they got a ticket, whatever the case may be, how the Wolfpack was able to help out complete strangers all over the world, people they never met. And the one unifying factor, didn't matter if they were male, female, LGBTQ, if they were a Christian, if they were Muslim, whatever it was, it didn't matter. The one key factor that was the unification was the Wolfpack. And when I seen that, that made me have faith and restore in humanity, because prior to that, from coming from the entertainment space, it's very cutthroat, very dog eat dog, right? And it's like it's entertainment. But then when I came into crypto a little more, and I realized how strong and how empathetic and how human, you know, the Wolfpack is, I was bought in for life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super gracious for Michael for bringing me involved. Jeremy Anderson, who's very instrumental back then, hip hop gamer. And then meeting you wonderful folks, you know what I'm saying? Some not in person quite yet, but just having you guys as a community, man, has meant so much to me since November. So that's what keeps me grounded, and while I'll never turn my back on the pack.
Nice.
What's up,
man? That's facts.
Oh, shoot. That's a real one. That's a real one.
That's real. That's real. Guys, that's awesome that Torres said that, because we all have part in this community, man. Like I said, Michael Thompson, I heard him speaking in the Jake Gagan YouTube channel. I was impressed. And then how the Wolfpack got together in Twitter. Like I said, when I opened the space and they started flocking in just to help, just to talk.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you guys are amazing. And look at the size of the Wolfpack now. And we just keep on growing. There's no way that Saitama is not gonna go up again, especially with all the utilities and everything. But let me tell you something: the Wolfpack,
definitely,
the Wolfpack.
Hey, I'll put my powdered donuts on it. I'm gonna go on. I'm going all out here. I bet you my powdered donuts, I'll quit eating them if Saitama don't moon again. How about that?
We don't want to see you skinny, Tim. Not at all.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Torres is like, I heard power donuts.
That's right.
You can tell by my lovely figure, I don't miss a meal. I'm shaped like a nugget. I don't care.
Man, Torres be saying he big, he's skinny. Torres is skinny. Boy, let me send you a pair of my pants. You can put.
guys. Okay, let's give a couple of thoughts. Let's give a couple of thoughts on Cider Realty, because we this is a sleeping giant, and it's Saitama.
I want to go
Let me
first.
just tell you. Oh, who's that?
Yeah,
Tim?
I know Tim
Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah.
I know you're excited, Tim. I know you're excited.
Let me tell you something. Because I was here from the beginning of Saitama, I'm telling everybody, if you're watching this, Cider Realty is the sleeping giant of our ecosystem. You don't understand what is coming behind all of the everything that they're working on. And
Yeah.
once everything comes into light and everything merges together and starts functioning, you guys are not going to believe what Saita Realty is going to be able to do. I mean,
For sure.
there are tokens already out there. Somebody came in and said one of the realty tokens out there was like $1,000 a token. They had posted up in one of the spaces that we held.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this is something that nobody has entered the space in like Saitama.
Can I see anybody, Okami, in the screen?
Uh-oh. What happened?
That's okay. We're focusing on Saita Realty, right? We can't see Junior's lovely shirt.
Okay, no, because that's what I thought he was trying to do, put both together. Sorry, Tim.
But once all the utility gets together, this thing is going to explode. I mean, you're going to be able to do staking. You're going to be able to get. Can you imagine going out and you stake all your Saita Realty and they go out and they start buying all these properties? And with the market the way it is, if the real estate markets, what if they're out there flipping and they're buying commercial spaces just to flip, not just to keep the rent, and they're out there turning. Do you realize how much money can be made in the commercial real estate? It's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can buy commercial buildings from anywhere from $350,000 to $1 million a couple months ago, and those same buildings are going for $750 to $1.7 million. I mean, it's crazy the amount of money. What did that guy say? He said $50 trillion or something, or $100 trillion in the real estate. I forget what he said.
Yeah.
And I mean, and guess what? We're in on the ground floor, and right now you can actually get Saita Realty for less than I bought it for on launch day.
Wow.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we were trying for what, Michael, 8.5 hours, right? We were on that Zoom meeting trying to get us some Saita Realty. Oh my gosh.
That is exactly right. I was on the line until literally like 6, 7 o'clock that next morning. Like I didn't even go to sleep trying and getting me.
After 2 a.m.
Kept going.
Yeah, something extremely bullish on Saita Realty is that first and foremost, I love the transparency that Russ took it upon himself to proactively contact SEC and the Texas
Texas Security Board. Yeah.
As to be able to, give them information so they don't got to go peeking through, right? So they gave them the information willingly, as they were very gracious. The second part of the equation is the relationship with Dubai. From what I understand, there's some type of relationship with some developers in Dubai that'll be huge as well, because obviously we know that's one of the most influential places on the globe as it pertains to high-end real estate and luxury, right? Which is awesome. I just want to give a shout out to to Shaka as well as Chocolate, who've been very instrumental in actually growing that community, within Saitama, because for a little while it was kind of like, I don't want to call it the stepchild kind of, but it wasn't as highly favored just because of market sentiments and also because a lot of people like myself had trouble initially attaining it. But just shout out to them. Credit where credit is due for them to want to do that. So that's a beautiful thing,
Awesome.
Definitely, Jonathan. And what I like as well that made me feel really, really good about Saita Realty was the fact that, it was for compliance reasons why Russ reached out to the Texas Security Board and the SEC, just to make sure that they're doing everything the right way, that it's on the up and up, just to make sure that investors are protected so that we meet the standards that are necessary, within that industry. And that was really important to me because as it's relatively new, we want to make sure that things are being done the right way. And when I heard Russ say that within the space, man, I was pumped.
For sure. I am a giant fan of Saita Realty, a big fan of Saita Realty for multiple reasons. Number one, if you understand wealth and the longevity of wealth in this country and abroad, it is heavily connected to real estate. The biggest wealth in the country, if you consider what it represents from a commercial and a residential side, it is real estate. Now you combine that with the power, the ever-growing appeal of cryptocurrency, and now you bridge the gap of those two worlds and now intertwine it together as a leader in the crypto space, and now revolutionizing opportunities in the real estate space, to be a part of that at the absolute ground floor, to be a part of that movement at the very beginning, and recognizing also Saitama itself being one of the most recognizable cryptocurrencies in the industry. Literally almost anything Saitama puts its hands on is going to drive and draw massive attention in cryptocurrency and beyond. So Saita Realty being the first baby of Saitama, that is the golden child. So in this regard, when you look at where Saita Realty is going, when you look at why it's going there, and you look at this, real estate over 300 trillion globally, do you have any idea the impact that we would have on the real estate market and cryptocurrency at the exact same time, especially now when you're building relations with the traditional way that people utilize real estate, attain real estate? When you look at the traditional ways, and now you're coming in, and this is about marketing now. When you look at the public in regards to how we're trained and conditioned to think about a certain thing, how we're trained and conditioned to move a certain way about a certain thing, when you come in and disrupt an industry, that disruption is where massive wealth is made. Massive, no, not just trickling in wealth, massive wealth is made. All the elements are there for unfathomable growth in the real estate and cryptocurrency industry.
To add to the wealth aspect of it, I love the fact that some of the proceeds are going to go to underprivileged communities that in the past may not have had the opportunity to get involved in these type of wealth distribution opportunities, such as real estate, as well as people that are forgotten, which is a travesty, are veterans.
For sure.
Well, that people that put their life on the line to give freedom to this country, but yet are not highly favored as they should. They should be primary for risking themselves. So the fact that we're focusing on minority equity and also, as I stated, veterans and putting them forward, I love the opportunity as well.
Yeah. It's powerful, man. That's what it's about. And that's where we're in the position right now to lead the way. Listen to that. Lead the way in this revolution as it pertains to real estate and the opportunities that surround that. So believe me and everybody else on this panel, I'm sure the Saita Realty token is going to literally be a game changer. When the elements come together and everything that we're building, because building is a process, like you hear me say, but trust and believe, when the doors really open for that, the level of wealth and the level of opportunity that's going to come from that is going to be like history in the making. So I would challenge everybody to research, if that's what you need to do, to really not miss that boat.
Yeah, I completely agree with everybody. The first time I read the white paper, I actually did a live feed and I put it on the screen like I'm doing right now, and I read it word for word. Yes, and when I finished it, I was like, oh man, this thing is incredible. Just the roadmap, the concept, the fact that they're gonna help out low-income families and the veterans.
That's right.
And then you look at the tokenomics. At first, I was like, this kind of high, but then I started thinking, wait a second, it's not high because this is big time. This is a long-term investment.
Yep.
This is going to be huge. This is not this is not a little thing. This is not a little, like a little project. This is business.
That's right.
This is long-term wealth building project. And guys, this is just is incredible. It's true. I understand that the launch was a little bit shaky, but you know it happens.
It's business.
But the fact of the matter is, when you go back to the white paper and you read it a couple of times, you realize what it is. You can't help but FOMOing.
No question.
I'm telling you.
Also, be careful. Be careful for people that are imposters. I mean, just throwing it out there without changing the narrative. There are some folks out there right now that are currently utilizing this particular model as a way for them to try to kind of, I don't even want to say piggyback, or just emulate what State of Realty got going on. And as you know, the old school saying, imitation is the best form of flattery, right?
True.
So
Right.
just be mindful that who was and who is part of the innovation and the biggest innovators in the space. It is Saitama. So do not let the price action fool you. Do not let any internal derail you. Things are getting better. Things are gonna get better, right?
For sure.
The eyes on the prize, man, and just just try to keep the faith as much as possible, and do not let any outside influences derail you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Exactly.
Very true.
Junior, you've been too quiet over there. You've been like you look like you're concentrating.
I am just listening and absorbing all. Like I was for a few hours on the space, and I feel like we do say the same things over and over. So I love to listen. But my idea is, I have said it from the beginning, and yes, I do not sell any tokens in all-time high. And when I say this, I don't mean like I could have sold it, but I didn't sell it. But why didn't you sell it? Right? You didn't take profits, all that. Everybody has an idea of whatever investment they're making. And when I got into Saitama, my idea was a long term. And I was like, I'm taking profits in 2 years, 2.5 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't matter what the price was, time high. And it doesn't matter what it is now for me as well. Right? I mean, now it has a good point of view because I can, keep adding to my bag. And 2.5 years from now, which is my idea of dates, the prices are going to be crazy. So I am not worried. I always say crypto is a thing that it is the best investment ever. Why?
Awesome.
Why is the best investment ever? Because you buy, right? You can go down 1,000%. But if you go back up like 1,001%, you're in profit. So it's crazy how you don't lose money. You only lose when you sell it, right?
Exactly.
As long as you have that idea and you keep your bag and you keep adding, you should be good. And of course, I did take profits last year, but it was not from Saitama. I had other investments, which was like staked, and I was waiting for them to come out. And when they came out, I was like, I'm definitely not touching my baby, which is my Saitama bag. So I'm selling this other bag, and doing what I got to do. And I'll wait 2 years so I can sell this other bag. So for me, I'm excited like every day because I keep on adding now, which I did never in my life. I thought I would see this price on Saitama. So the best that I can do is keep adding, right? There's not much I can do. I know how the market works. I know it goes up and down. I mean, the first time I heard about Bitcoin, it was $16. So, it's crazy. It goes up and hello. It goes up and down, and it's just how the market is. And I was like, I'm not buying Bitcoin $16. It's crazy. Why would I buy it? Then it was like 300 and something, then at 3,000 and something. And I'm like, man, you gotta learn from your mistakes. So I did learn from my mistake, and now I just hold on to my bag, and I don't care what the price is. I was actually into other token, that we experienced some dark times. Like I was into SHIB, and we were there for like 5 months, without pretty much answers, and the whole market was on dark. And I saw what happened after with my investment. So, I know we deal with Saitama, which is a way bigger project. Nothing against SHIB, by the way, but which is a way bigger project. And for myself, in my opinion, a way better project. So, if I was successful in other projects that I didn't believe as much, what made, me think that I'm going to sell now because I believe even more on this project. So, I just add what I can and hold on, and I'm happy, man. The only people that are not happy right now are those who do not have any more money to invest, right? Or are waiting for a paycheck or whatever it is, which, but those who did get paid or, got their paychecks already, they're very excited about it because they're buying like 1 trillion tokens with, a couple bucks that they would never buy that. Like last year, man, people were like, oh my God, I wish I had 100 billion. Now they're able to buy 1 trillion and more. So, the
That's
best thing that
right.
people can do is just keep adding on the bag and wait for the market. Once it comes back up, you do what you got to do. You take profits, you program yourself for the next year or for the next months, and you should be good.
Powerful.
I'll come you and mute, just let you know. So you won't be there talking to yourself.
I'm always doing that. So guys, listen, we gotta keep the Wolfpack and just investors in general cool, calm, and collected.
Absolutely.
Keep on repeating to them, listen, the cycles are opposite. You don't buy on green. No.
You buy
That's
on
right.
both. Everybody, you buy on both.
This is
Buy on
true,
the
Everybody but you, right?
really buy on the red, but then you really buy on the green.
You establish your position in the green, but as it's going down, you dollar cost average in, increase your position.
After
Yep.
many years in the crypto space, if there was one thing I learned, either I go hardcore and like read all the charts for like hours and try to figure out what's the best entry point, or I just buy whenever I can. And right now, I just pick that, I just choose to, whenever I have money, I'm just going to buy. I don't care if it's going to go up, it's going to go down. I'm not taking like next month or next week. So I'm not taking the chances of the prices spiking up and I can't buy anymore because I was waiting to go down. So, I just buy whenever. Whenever I have money, I have some spare money that I can use. I just buy. I don't really look at the charts anymore because my idea is for the long run, not day trade or swing trade. My idea is for 2 bull runs from now, So who has the idea of a long term, they're happy.
Awesome. Guys, I think it's time. It's time for the giveaway.
Ooh.
Giveaway.
Share my screen.
Hey, well, hold on. Let me participate. Let me jump on Twitter real quick.
Go ahead. Tonight we're doing a giveaway of 1 NFT. For all of you who love NFT, we're having a giveaway tonight of 1 NFT. Make sure that you do subscribe to Wolfpack Network, which is Okami's YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to Junior's Flow YouTube channel, which is our other channel from the Wolfpack to the Wolfpack, right? So make sure you subscribe to that as well. And you like and retweet my tweet that's pinned up on top of my profile. Very easy. I mean, Michael, it's so easy to win a giveaway in our channel that if I tell you that in 5 weeks, we had somebody who won twice. How crazy is that?
Awesome. Who's
and
that
we
person?
did on Twitter Picker Live, man. So like we couldn't, choose it. So we had
Nice.
somebody win twice in 5 weeks
too.
Really? I want to take them to Vegas with me, man. They sound lucky.
That was our buddy Rojas. I don't know if he's up in here.
Rojas 85.
Yes.
He has been winning a lot. I think I'm ready
he's
to him.
truly.
Tell him
he's won on my spaces as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So next time we have a giveaway, we gotta be like, hey Rojas, put you on the side.
And forget the giveaway. Tell me some numbers to play.
Rojas, if you're watching this, make sure you DM me the lottery numbers, okay?
Yeah, for those of you living in Australia who live in the future, please send me the lottery numbers. Thank you so much.
Right.
For sure.
Guys, I am actually waiting for our coming. I think that's stories. I'm waiting for our coming to come back up so he can actually share the screen because I cannot share since we are on his StreamYard. I think he was having some problems losing connection because I saw him coming up and do you guys? I guess I can just do the giveaway, and when he come back, I'll just show the page, right? Whoever won.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, right. So we don't stay here waiting for him to come back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Make sure you go to Junior's Flow's Twitter, right? Make sure you're following Torres. Make sure you're following Crypto Kami. Make sure you're following Tim. Make sure you're following Crypto. Make sure you're following our friend Saitama Builder and also Saitama Empress. So make sure you're following all of us on Twitter. By the way, if you're watching this video like next year, which should be today for you, but if you're watching this video like next year, you can always go back. Okay, there we go. Thank you. You can always go back and follow us on Twitter. We have like, spaces every day. We help out the community. We try to do something good. Can you guys see the my website?
Yes, we can.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to go over here, click on the link, right?
Okay, while you're copying the link, let me just say a quick shout out to Saita XP,
Please,
hey
thank
Saita
you.
XP, and H Mac. How you guys doing? Beautiful, lovely Christine, who's always supporting every YouTube channel, every space, every day. I don't know how she do it. I don't know how she does it.
Amazing.
Thank you for being here, Christine. Miss D Nice, Saitama Dubai. What's going
Nice.
on? Sadie, it's great to see you.
Oh wait, we can only put 5, right? So I'm just gonna put the guests. Hold on.
Yes, put the guys. It's okay.
No, I'm saying put the guests. I'm not saying I'm only putting the. I'm not leaving you
Put
out
the
here.
guys. Put the guys. It's fine.
No, I'm saying only putting the guests. I'll be out in Okami. I know you guys are gonna be definitely following us already, so it is okay. Empress, what's your
It's Saitama Empress. @Saitama
Okay.
Empress. I keep
I don't
it
know why
simple.
I always ask this 100 times, but just double checking. Load the tweet. So this is the tweet, right? Right here.
That's the one.
Okay. Step 2. That's all the people who are going to be participating. Good luck. Oh, I see you, Saitama Empress over here. Let's go to step 3. And should we start now? Should we just do it?
Drum roll.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Where's the drums, man? Where's the music, guys? Come on. What's wrong with you? Where's the music? Let us know. Where's my DJ? Come on, DJ.
Who's gonna win?
DJ,
Where are you, DJ?
DJ Torres.
There we go.
Let's go, Biggin. Where's the winner?
The audience.
Where's the winner? Did it just what? Gotta do it again? Hold on.
You've loaded the tweet. You've got that. Okay,
I
scroll
did load it
down.
before.
Scroll down. Let
Okay.
me see. Continue. Hit continue. I'm sure it's the same as step 3. Begin
Okay,
draw.
so let's try again.
Oh, Fulcrum! Congratulations, Saito Fulcrum.
Awesome,
Oh,
man.
congratulations.
Guys, double check over here. Fulcrum, okay. Just making sure everybody sees it. Fulcrum, please DM me on Twitter. You're the lucky winner, man. Fulcrum never won anything on our lives, so thank God.
Way to go. You finally won.
Right? Congratulations, buddy. I mean, you deserve it. You're there every day helping out the pack, listening, sharing. So I'm happy it was for you. Congratulations. Okami, you're
Awesome.
mute again, man. You're mute again, buddy.
Well, guys, I'm going to give it to MT for tonight. Closing words, my friend. Let us know.
MT, is that me?
That's you,
MT.
MT.
He was like, are
In
you
the
talking
building.
to me?
Well, I know this and I believe this, and this is why I had a conversation just earlier today, with an individual, and I was, really I was asked the question why do you do this? Why do you do this the way that you do it with the level that you do it? And I said, I don't think I do much different than anybody else. I believe like everybody else believes that's here, right? I have things that I want to be in my life, personally, we all, I don't think anybody wants to go to our graves forgotten, right? And I look at this reality of why we're here. Certainly we're going to make money. Of course, this is finances, so you do have to recognize how to process information and make the right decisions and those kind of things. But the reason why most of us are here, we're here because we want to make a difference for ourselves, a difference for our families, a difference for our communities, and to be remembered, right? And so what an awesome vehicle that we have. Most people don't hit their goals and dreams. It's not because they don't deserve it. Certainly it's not because they don't have the right attitude or mindset, but most people don't hit their goals and dreams because they don't have the right vehicle. And in this regard, I believe that we're blessed to be here. And I believe that us together forming these relationships, these dynamics, these different opportunities, my focus and my attitude in this is the fact that what difference can I make and what can we do together as a community in unity, right? A community in unity. Everybody on the line, everybody that's in the community, just like family. I love my family. My family loves me. But sometimes things don't work the way you want it to work. Is that true?
Yes.
All right. Anybody's family ever got on their nerves?
Once or twice.
Once or twice, yeah.
No, I'm not the only one. Anybody ever got on your family's nerves? You yourself?
All be
no,
nice
never that.
once and twice. Come on, all the time.
So when you recognize these things, have you ever had a disagreement, misunderstanding with your family, somebody you love, anybody?
Never.
It happens all the time. It happens every day. But I tell you what, I can say with pure confidence, you better not come and mess with my family though. I can say with pure confidence, what I love, I protect. Is that true?
Oh yeah.
What I love, I fight for. What I love, I give for. I give my time. I give my energy. I give my money. I give my spirit. I give my attitude. That's for what I love. And if you say you love something, show it. And that's what this is about. Love is an action word. Is that right?
Amen.
So in this regard, why we are all here. I don't know why our paths crossed at this time in each one of our lives. I don't know why. But while we're here, I'm sure we connect the way we need to connect. We continue to inspire one another. We continue to drive one another. We continue, because guess what? It gets difficult out there. So there's moments to where, hey, I may be a little weak today. You know what I need from you? I need your smile. I need your energy. I need your focus too. Sometimes I get off focus. You know what I need? Hey, get back on track, Michael Thompson. Hey, man, you are somebody. Do that thing. We need each other in that capacity. That's what community is. That's what family is. And if I step out of line, which I do often, right? I do dumb stuff every day. And if I step out of line, guess what? Let's work together to help me get back in line. Because the main thing is to stay on track. Is that right? Stay on track. So in essence, it takes all of us to come together. It takes all of us to constantly, in success, there's something called constant course correction. And that's what success is. It's a constant course correction. So goodness gracious, we're undertaking one of the most massive growths in financial history, in crypto history. Saitama and everything connected to Saitama. Do you know that we're not just another coin, not just another token, not just another word that somebody says in crypto? It's a movement. It's a daggone movement. Can you imagine that? And guess who's moving it? Us. We are. Yeah. We're moving it. So we don't have time to be distracted. We don't have time to be down. We don't have time to be discouraged. But if those things come, and guess what we do? We rally around each other. We get each other back on track. We have moments like this, which I'm so appreciative of. We get together, utilize our spirit, our hearts, our smiles, bring that thing together, get on track, because Saitama will move and Saitama will grow. Yes, great utility. Yes, great dev team. Yes, great marketing. But nothing moves stronger, harder, better, faster than a unified community. Nothing. So us together, our focus together, our drive together is what's going to change all of our lives together. Unity community, believe me, we will dominate this marketplace and this industry with our focus and our drive together. I love this community and this team. That's why I stay. That's why I fight. And that's why you all do the same thing. So we all need to step it up, suck it up, do what we need to do, get it right, get it straight, whether you do it online or offline, whatever it is, get it tight, get it right. So we all get together and get this train moving, because there's people who have not been introduced to Saitama yet that are wishing, hoping, and dreaming that an opportunity comes their way. They're wishing, they're going to work every day discouraged. They're going to places discouraged. They're walking around in their hearts, missing something with a void. They're smiling every day, but depressed every night. So the reality is they're wishing, hoping that somebody say something nice to me today. Somebody, please open a door for me today. Somebody, please introduce me to something today that could change my focus, change my path, change my energy. Somebody from Saitama. How about that? Say something to me today. So let's do it. Let's take it and let's make that difference we need. I appreciate and love everybody.
No problem. Thank you for coming
say
by.
anything else after that.
I know, right? How do you follow
All right,
that up?
guys. We're going to wrap it up right now.
Thank
but
you.
Guys, thank you so much for coming by. Thank
Pleasure.
you for sharing your thoughts.
Pleasure.
Wolfpack, you're amazing. Let's keep it united. Let's keep it together. Let's keep it going. Wolfpack strong all the time.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, everyone. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you're here. We're here every Thursday, right? Every Thursday at 9 p.m. We have the Wolfpack Roundtable. Thursday on and off. This week is on All Commies. Next Thursday, we're on Junior's Flow YouTube channel. Also on Tuesdays, make sure you guys follow up for security. A lot of good stuff. A lot of learning and knowledge on how to search a token, a coin, how to stay out of the rug pools and honeypots. That's very good.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Make sure you're following that as well and participate. And if you're watching this and you're not part of Saitama, I just want to say one more thing. Make sure you go to saitamatoken.com. You read the white paper and you check everything on that. You're gonna see this crazy, amazing ecosystem that you ain't gonna find in no other token. This is the future. I don't know when you're watching this, but Saitama is the future. You're either watching today live or watching a year from now. Either way, we are the future, and this is a token that came to change everything. So make sure you do check that out. Go on saitamatoken.com. Also, make sure you check it out. Saita Realty as well.
I was about to say that one.
Another token from Saitama. Amazing, guys.
Yes. And I want to say thank you to Cryptic for showing up, for Tim, for Torres. He probably doing something back there. Empress, you know, Junior, what's going on? And Michael Thompson. You know we need you back.
My pleasure. My pleasure. I look forward to it. It's awesome.
So everybody,
Michael, Tim,
good night.
Empress,
Good night,
Cryptic,
everyone.
and my buddy Okami. Thank you all for coming. And that was the Wolfpack Roundtable. See you next Thursday.
All right.
Indeed.
Tim,
Welcome to Saitama Inu. We are a global community of committed individuals, building a platform that will help people understand money and create their own wealth opportunities. We come from different places. We speak different languages. We have different codes, but we share the same dream. We believe in a world bound together by human connection, and we foster this vision by building financial tools and a content publishing ecosystem that will make financial well-being accessible to people of different cultures, ages, and economic status. Start seeing returns today by investing in tomorrow. Join us at Saitama Inu.